Gyeongju, and a very quick hostel room tour. So we're staying at the Apple Motel, which is 5 minutes away from the express bus terminal, and you've got this little lounge area. You've got quite a big double bed, and you can tell it's big because Chris doesn't take up all of it. Aircon. They have this really nice little vanity unit and TV if you wanted to watch it, but why would you in Korea? Give you fresh towels. They even give you a little sachet with cleansing wipes and toothpaste. How cute's that? And then you come through, they've got a little entrance hall, coat rack, and bathroom as well, with a bath. This makes me very, very, very happy. And that's it. I would thoroughly recommend the Apple Motel if you are going to be staying in Gyeongju area. The owners are absolutely lovely. It's about £70 for 3 nights, so I think that's a bargain. And really, really happy with it. So we're in the market, which comes once every 7 days, and we were really lucky the day we arrived it was here. There's loads of food stalls selling some really nice bits and pieces, and we've actually found stuff that we can eat. There's lots of the rice cakes and the kind of vegan sweets, so we are super happy bunnies. Chris has bought loads of eggs for his shakes from a little lady just selling eggs and nothing else. So yeah, we're pretty happy bunnies, mainly because food is available everywhere. Today, and our motel is literally here, the Apple Motel. It is definitely worth staying at if you are in the area. It's really close to the river and to the bus terminals, which you can get the bus direct from Seoul. So we went to the market last night, which was really interesting. We went in the day, which was better, and the night market is tiny, but if you eat meat and stuff, you'll get loads of stuff to eat there. We're then going to make our way to the famous kind of tombs here and here, which are the burial sites of the old dynasty kings. And down here, and they look kind of like hobbit holes, apparently. They look really cool. And then we're going to make our way over to this special pond, which is meant to be really, really beautiful, especially at night. We're going to hopefully stay here for like a picnic at lunch, and then come down through the cultural village, walk all the way down the river. I ran down this morning. It's beautiful. There's like loads of walkways and little gyms. It's really cool. And then make our way back to the hotel. So that's our plan for today. So this morning, because we've had so many epic food fails, we have decided that we are going to make our own breakfast and our own lunch from the stuff we got from the supermarket last night before we go out. So we're in Gyeongju. Like I said before, I've got this sweet corn, the most expensive tomato in the world. This was 70p for one. Some really weird looking cucumber. I've already started putting my sweet corn in my pot here. Luckily we both bought Tupperwares and some knives and forks with us, so that's been life-saving. If you're vegan or vegetarian and coming to Korea, do it. Our room's got a fridge, so our soy milk's in there, and these steamed buns, which are just made with rice flour and red bean paste. They're vegan. And I've also got a pack of tofu, and this is a bit grim, but at least it's firm tofu, but I'm just going to have it raw to get a bit of protein in, because I've been doing loads of runs and stuff recently, and just need to get something nutritious into my body. We're starting by going to get our bus tickets from the bus terminal for our flight to Busan in 2 days' time, because we hear they sell out really quickly. And then we're going to go to the tourist information office. The main town's just quite small, not particularly pretty, but in the background there's beautiful, beautiful mountains.
They always keep staring at me.
And everyone keeps staring at Chris, because he is 3 times the size of everyone else, and is also looking a little bit hairy. So we're here in Gyeongju and at the mounds, which are the temples for the ancestors. It's called the Ancient Tombs in Nongdong-nim. So it's literally just off the main kind of street, really, really close to the main centre of town. But they're really cool. They kind of look like hobbit holes or Teletubby homes. And literally super, super easy to get to from the town. At the tourist office, they give you these maps, so they're pretty comprehensive. They're dead easy to follow. They've got all the tourist sites on, and it's luckily all in English.
It's because I gave us the English map.
So we're in the park in Ganong, and just watching these guys here mowing the burial mounds. Like, how much hard work does that look? Dragging the mower up and down those burial mounds. Craziness. It's absolutely beautiful here. It's gorgeous pond with loads of lotuses and lilies, and it costs 2,000 won each to get in, so about £1.50 each, so definitely good value. And we don't normally pay loads to go into attractions, but this is worth it. It's really, really calm, really, really serene. And Chris is going to find a nice place in the shade now for a little. So we're in the Darang Park, where there's the Daragwan Park, where there's the 23 ancient mounds. But apart from that, there's also loads and loads of plants. They have little water fountains, so it's quite a nice idea to bring a water bottle with you to fill up. And it's surrounded by these walls. It's super chilled, and they actually play really like relaxing music, if you can hear it in the background, so it's a really good place just to come and chill. So this has just happened because who came out without any sun cream on?
Me.
Bear. And is he already starting to get grumpy because he's too hot? Yes, so he now has his own mobile cloud.
Let's go!
They're selling these kind of giant pears, and in the gardens we found this tunnel, and they're just all hanging from the ceiling like little lanterns. We've made a stop for lunch at the famous pond in Gyeongju. Chris has got his little snack. I've got mine. The most valuable item that I bought with me on this trip, my Tupperware and my fork and my knife. So I've got tofu from the supermarket, cucumber, the world's most expensive tomato, some almonds and sweet corn, and I bought some soy sauce for literally nothing, and made a really cheap, filling and actually vegan lunch. Kind of pagoda kind of style structures, but the pond was created to resemble the Korean Sea, and has been designed on Taoist principles. So it's got these kind of man-made islands in the middle, which are the 12 pillars for immortality. And this pond was created in the 600s, so 1,300 years ago. The buildings here have been restored and they're replicas, but the pond still remained and wasn't destroyed and hasn't really been messed about with. Walking down the river, we came across this Buddhist temple with this fabulous golden Buddha. Again, no one else is here apart from us. It's absolutely stunning. There's like these little carved statues around. Loads of the Buddhist incantations and the mini Buddhas on top. Mountains in the background. And there's the main road and the river there. So if you walk out of Gyeongju, so you come out of Gyeongju Centre and walk towards the cultural village and the river, and it is so quiet. There's no one else here, maybe because it's like the afternoon sun and we're stupid tourists going out the worst part of the day, but you get this kind of view of some little rice terraces, mountains, the river, and then you have all the mountains in the background as well, where there's more temples and stuff. Which is a huge Buddhist complex which was built in the 8th century, but then it was destroyed by the Japanese and rebuilt, and it was restored in 1970s. So we've got bus number 10, we can get bus number 11 from Gyeongju opposite McDonald's, and it gets here in about 40 minutes. So we're in the main temple complex, and it's absolutely huge, but they've restored it really, really sympathetically, so It probably won't come out on camera, but the colours are just beautiful in the bottom of the pagoda and all the tiles on the roof. It looks like you can also buy tiles from the shops over here and write your own message on, and then they put them within the temple. It's absolutely beautiful. In the background over here, you might not be able to see it that clearly, there's the mountains, and then at the bottom you've got all the different temples with different Buddhas in, and then you have the beer hall here, which is kind of a big square with massive pagodas in. This is definitely worth a visit.
That belongs to both of us.
There were clearly 6 in there, and now there are 3.
I only had 1.
Well, there were 6, and now there's 3.
I've only eaten 1 just now, I think.
So many lies!
I only had 2. I possibly had 2. I didn't have 3. You had 1.
If you're looking for somewhere vegetarian or vegan, there is one place which is literally called Veg. You'll find it on Happy Cow, and this is the sort of stuff they do. Vegan gimbap, vegan noodles, olives, their version of vegan kimchi, which is pickled cabbage, and a lovely salad with loads of soybean marinated stuff on. This place is absolutely brilliant. It's super cheap as well. All of this is going to be about 15,000 won. Gyeongju this morning, making our way to Jeju Island. We're getting the bus to the international airport, getting the bus tickets are dead easy, just go from the terminal over there. It's a direct bus, and how much was it, Chris? It was about 15,000, I think. I think it was about £7 each, so it wasn't expensive at all. And we get the bus. So far travel has been relatively straightforward.